I'ma take the whole glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to
FaceTime, but I don't wanna waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline ring. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Stop doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
this is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it
I
girls.
ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Stop doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with. Stop doing the most. I just hope your
It's time to meet the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At one guard position, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Neesmith. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. And for Indiana, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, then it's Neesmith, and it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton up top. Here's Turner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Inside, here's Lively, and Turner with the block. Halliburton on the wing, Green covering, and Halliburton with the basket, and the assist by Turner.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
On the wing, Irving fires from deep, knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
He's perfect from the line this time. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Irving. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Now here's Turner. The D's right on him.
Well, the ability of Turner to put the ball on the floor and take it strong to the bucket makes him valuable for his team.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Irving missing.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Neesmith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Pass to Jones. Outside Irving. Jones sets a screen. Another miss by Irving.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with it. The steal. Now here's Green. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Irving looking around. Shoots it from the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Siakam in the post. Oh! What a hammer!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. Here's Jones. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Halliburton. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. He gets it in there.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Now here's Doncic. 27 points his last game.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, we're past the halfway mark of the season now, Clark. How hard is it for teams to stay focused during this time of year?
Well, I think it depends on the team, their aspirations, and the leadership within the team. I mean, some teams, when they know they're out of it, can look a little lost, but the contenders have a way of staying sharp all the way through.
First one falls for him. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
No good on the second free throw. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. Played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Connects from downtown.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Halliburton against Doncic. That one falls. Halliburton's got 10.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Doncic outside from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Doncic. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Turner. He's got 6. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocks it loose. In transition, here come the Pacers. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Quick hands that time, get Halliburton the orange, and a smart playmaker like him knows what to do with it when he has it.
Halliburton's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Dallas no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Really a strong start to the game for him. Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1.
Doncic outside from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Nesmith. Lets a floater go. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Mavericks. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
To the inside, kicks it to Doncic. Back to Irving, shoots over Siakam. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Halliburton with the ball. 16 points for him. And Siakam with the slam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Pacers. Doncic outside. On the wing, Jones. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They're leading by 8. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 13.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Nembhard, good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Plenty of space. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nesmith. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here is Irving to the middle. Here's Green. He got a piece of it. Now Turner, 6 points for him. Over Doncic. Rebounded by Green.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Turner. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Doncic against Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. He's got 18.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Turner. Give him 8 points now. And he's off from 17.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Nesmith. Turner with it. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And And that one falls for Turner. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Nembhard. Both good from the line that time. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Left side Mathurin with 4 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Mercy, mercy me. Benedict Mathurin. Spectacular throwdown.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Tim Hardaway. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Washington in at the 4. Now here's Mathurin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Mathurin going to work, just powering it home.
Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in to the paint. Here's Washington. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Mathurin. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Jackson outside. Shoots over Kleba. The Mavericks pull it in. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Pacers making their last shot. And there it is for him. Irving's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The three from Washington. Matherin with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Now here's Matherin. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 25. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Matherin with a steal. Here's Toppin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Here's McConnell. And it's Indiana scoring again.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Dallas calls timeout. And Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
He's checked in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Dallas also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Hardy. Halliburton against Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Hardaway. On target from range. Hardaway's got 5.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Washington finds Kleba. Jones with the ball. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Let's see the stat sheet here for Kyrie Irving.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. He's got 14.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Mathurin, defended by Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
Irving with it. Halliburton picks him up. Jones. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's Indiana. And here's Turner. He's got 12. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now Irving. Fires for 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. Irving's gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Halliburton goes, and the shot's good. Halliburton's got 31.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton, not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And here's Doncic outside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Takes a 13-footer. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Green, the pass to Doncic. There's the triple. And Toppin pulls it down.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. For 3, Hardaway. Pacers with a rebound. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot comes out. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Toppin, left side. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Doncic, good.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Halliburton. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Halliburton's got 35.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Doncic for 3. Again, Doncic missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Turner. Good D by Doncic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Over Halliburton. Again, Doncic missing. Now here's Toppin. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Matherin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Jones from outside. Counted from distance. Jones has got 12.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Halliburton outside. Up and over Doncic. And it's Indiana scoring again.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Hardaway. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Irving's checked in for Green. Outside Jones. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lots of room. Jump shot is good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 23.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Nembhard, good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Irving for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Shoots from the line, and he gets it to go. Matherin's got 16 points.
No shortage of confidence from Matherin. He's got tremendous belief in himself, and we are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
Timeout. And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here are your Indiana Pacers. Get loud.
Switch here. Green is checked in. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. 5th best, Dallas.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Here's Lively. 8 points in his last time out. From deep, here's Doncic. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. And they pick up 2. Halliburton's got 41.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From deep, here's Doncic. Matherin with a rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. But he didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Halliburton finds Siakam. Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Turner. Unloads from 13. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's good for 2.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Indiana on offense. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Indiana just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at the Mavericks, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes, non-stop in the first half, and also put it in the bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner, then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one's good. Neesmith's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Doncic, no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Turner's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Turner. Give him 20, and it's Indiana scoring again.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic against Halliburton. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. He has 7. Here's Halliburton. And he's got 41 now. Here's Turner. Jones grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 9.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner. the basket is good. Turner's got 24.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Doncic against Halliburton. Inside, here's Lively, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Turner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls. 2 shots. That's on the first.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Pass to Doncic. And no good. Halliburton with some nice D. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's good. Turner's got 12 points in just the second half. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Jones. Outside Irving. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Halliburton. Outside Green. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Here's Siakam. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 22 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving with it. 22 points for him. Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Here's Turner, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Halliburton against Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Nembhard. He's got 14 over Jones, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Irving. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. That's good from Jones, and the assist from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, got that one up quick. Green's got 7 points.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
And the Pacers call time here. A new lineup here for Indiana. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. In third, the Pacers.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
McConnell against Doncic. Pass to Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Toppin. Jackson down low, defended by Jones. Toppin passes to Jackson, and there's a 3-second violation.
Third and fewest turnovers a game, and they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team, just enough to stretch out defenses.
And talking about how they've done protecting the ball, this is a team that makes you work defensively. They don't just throw it away. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch that.
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Matherin passes to McDermott. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. And that one drops. Toppin's got 6.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Matherin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the middle. Jones misses. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Toppin's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. And here's Doncic. Give him 31 now. To the inside. Here's Irving. Gets an open look and hits it. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's McConnell. That one rolls around and rims out. Mavericks shooting a marvelous 61% thus far in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 34.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Fires top of the key. Shot's good by Matherin.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
The Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Irving, no good. Indiana on offense. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
1:51 left in the third quarter here. Here's McConnell. And it's in there. McConnell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Matherin against Irving. And it's Matherin missing. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Toppin with a steal. Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
McDermott against Green. Lively passes to Jones. Here's Lively. Over McConnell. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 10 points in just the second half.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell, good. So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic outside. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 37.
Wow. What can you say?
Tries it from the top of the key. McConnell, good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Now Doncic. 37 points for him. And Doncic hammers it home.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got P.J. Washington, Kyrie Irving out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5.
Really impressive make right there. Great concentration from Benedict Mathurin.
Hardaway on the wing. All sorts of time, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
McConnell against Irving. shoots. McConnell's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Elbow shot on the way. Again, Dallas.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Matherin. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Matherin's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Irving. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Over Irving. Jackson gets the bucket. Here's Hardaway. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's McConnell. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Outside Irving. Doesn't go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. McDermott with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. McDermott can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Irving. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Irving's got 38 points.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
McConnell from outside. Here's Matherin. 2 points. That one goes. Matherin's got 6 in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now here's Toppin. Washington grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Jones, the pass to Washington. No good on the triple. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pulls it from 20. McConnell's shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's McConnell. The Pacers again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
For 3, Hardaway. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Matherin finds McDermott. From the high post. And that one's good.
And really, there's no shot that McDermott can't make. I mean, this guy is excellent from the mid-range area.
Irving with it. Washington, a screen on McConnell. Here's Irving. No good off the glass. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Pacers. Timeout called. The Pacers. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Smith comes in for Jackson, and it's Walker in for Toppin. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. McDermott against Green. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. Count it. Good. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist saves that possession.
Hardaway against Matherin. Inside, here's Lively. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
McConnell against Irving. And count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks.
One shot.
That one misses for McConnell, and the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Irving for three. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 41.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Well, the Pacers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's McConnell. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Matherin against Irving. And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
McConnell from outside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas is shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. Doncic finds Green. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Indiana calls timeout.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get loud for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Walker. Matherin against Irving. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Matherin's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Irving. Wide open look. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Walker, and he drains the quick shot. Walker's got his first points in this one.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
Indiana on D. Pass to Doncic. Puts one up from 19. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And it's Doncic missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts one up from 19. Here's Walker. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like how Walker positions himself on the offensive glass. I mean, this rookie isn't afraid to mix it up.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, BA, it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
And the technical free throw is good. Doncic against McConnell. For 3, Hardaway. Pure from 3-point range.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
McConnell outside. He puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. And here's Doncic. He's marked by McConnell. Hardaway on the wing. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Here's McConnell. No luck on that one. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. For three, Hardaway. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. From 8 feet, and there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Walker.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Irving against Matherin. Jones with a screen on Matherin. Irving, the pass to Jones. Walker with a steal. Smith outside. Over Jones. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
Doncic outside. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. Basket counts.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's McConnell. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. McConnell's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's the Mavericks ball. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Doncic. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Got him good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Now on the court.
They're on top by 22. 51 seconds left in the game. Washington's checked in for Jones. McDermott from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Doncic against McConnell. No good from outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Irving for three. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For three, Matherin sinks the tray. Matherin's got 37.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Doncic. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm here with Miles Turner, and Miles, they made a run there in the second half. What was key in closing out this win?
Just stay the course. Every team makes its run, so you got to know that. You just got to stay the course. I mean, that's really what it was. You know, every team makes their run. They're going to get some good looks, and you know, they're an NBA team.
You could tell you guys were not affected by their run. Congrats on the win, Miles.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.